I'm Lucy Shaw, and this is the Sewing Room, which is the headquarters of the Guild of St Clare, which I set up about 10 years ago with my local friends to support priests celebrating the traditional Mass by mending and making their vestments. A lot of the work we do is educational, and we do that in our twice annual retreats and our sewing workshops that take place in Oxford and London. And now we're going to take this work online by doing a few demonstrations about how to tackle simple repairs that you might most likely have to do on vestments. Most of the vestments we deal with at the Guild of St Clare aren't museum quality, and commercially speaking they wouldn't be worth repairing, but that doesn't mean that they're not worth repairing. On the contrary, we like to take as much care of them as we can. These vestments are used to celebrate the Mass, which is the highest expression of the Church's prayer, and the repairs we do directly assist in that. Every repair is given as much love and attention as possible as an offering for the greater glory of God. We're living in a time of crisis, social crisis as well as church crisis, and everyone's asking what they can do to help to defend the church and to protect their families. The work we do at the Guild of St Clare, which is all voluntary, is part of the answer to that question. It provides material assistance to our priests, which they really need and often struggle to find, but also when it's undertaken in a prayerful way, it's a powerful witness to our faith, which also strengthens and spreads it. I'm not an expert at this sewing lark. When I founded the Guild of St Clare in 2010, I was mainly self-taught, although since then I've done the certificate course at the Royal School of Needlework and I'm currently engaged on the diploma. I tend not to get many volunteers with a great deal of experience. In general, people who want to help at the Guild of St Clare want to do it because they love the church and they want to serve her to the best of their ability. That was really my reason for contributing as well. I'm very far from being the best qualified person to be doing this work, and I'm always very happy to welcome people with skills which I haven't got. And I'd also be very encouraging towards anyone who wants to have a try but has very limited experience or skills. Please do join in, because in fact the level of skills you need is quite low for most of the work. The skills that we use for mending vestments are quite different from the skills you need for dressmaking. So if you've had bad experiences with dressmaking, there's no need to be put off vestment mending. It's all much more straightforward for the most part, nice straight lines and easy repetitive stitches. You don't need very much equipment to get started. A selection of needles, good sharp pins, glass-headed ones are best. Fabric scissors, ideally some small needlework scissors, a tape measure and a ruler, different kinds of fabric marker, including a water-soluble pen and tailor's chalk, a thimble, some bondeweb. Calico is also very useful, and scraps of fabric in different liturgical colours. You almost never need a sewing machine, though bigger projects might need one. But what you most of all need, and must never start without, is the vestment mending prayer. I'm very happy to send these out if you'd like to get in touch with me through the Guild of St Clare blog. When we hold our twice annual sewing retreats and at our regular workshops, there's always plenty of work to do and there are always jobs to be done. So please do join us, no matter how experienced you are.